Helen, you look like a character from Hollyoaks that self-harms but still barely gets any screen time. Respectfully, you have the face of a bitch that survived two famines and a bubonic plague. Helen was actually named after Helen of Troy. If you don't know who that is, Helen of Troy was considered one of the most beautiful women in history. And when she ran away with the Prince of Troy, the armies of Greece fought for 10 years to win her back. Whereas you just look like you fought in that war.
The face that launched 1,000 ships in the opposite direction. So Anthony is sassy, which is gay for a cunt. Anthony was nervous coming out to his parents, but when he finally did, they said, "Son, we know, it's your whole personality." Oh.
A little bit of background about Helen, and this is in her own words. Helen lost her dad to pancreatic cancer, while her psychologically abusive mother triggered multiple eating disorders. And I just found that so shocking. Multiple eating disorders. Sorry, you just don't even look like you've had one. I do feel sorry for you though, like having that incessant body shaming from your own mother. Oh, that shit must have just eaten you up from the inside out. Kind of like pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, I have daddy issues, and you have issues finding a daddy.
Not tonight, I won't.
Oh my.
Lee, I'm 25% Jewish, by the way. And Anthony looks like a Nazi guard that would fat-shame the Jews in Auschwitz. He's a white power bottom.
You know what, Helen has done 6 roast battles in the last 2 months, and I was like, why does she like getting roasted so much? Then I found out she was part Jewish.
Anthony told me that he was kicked out of Disneyland for, quote, being dressed like a slut. That was the last time he wore his dead mother's clothes. It was also the first time Disney kicked out a fairy. Mark told me it's okay to say.
Helen has ADHD and depression, which means she spends all day on her phone and then gets jealous when it dies. But you know what? I have heard that exercise is good for depression, but you would actually have to go to the gym because unlike your forearms, those abs aren't going to cut themselves.
Anthony's only sexual experience with a woman happened when his cousin took him to Amsterdam's red light district. And I didn't even know they did bring your cousin to work there. Anything else? Is it 5 or is it 5? I can't
Helen picked up DIY during lockdown. So while she can build a cabinet or fix a toilet, she still hasn't managed to repair a failing pancreas.
No, I do have one more. Sorry. It's my fault. It's my fault. I'm not smart. Anthony and I both have accents, but if Anthony were a movie character, Anthony would be the one to tweet about it being an offensive stereotype. Now we're done. Sorry.
Anthony and Helen!